Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 6. So, let's continue where we left off. We got our newest builder here, so now we could remove the marsh tiles, which should give us a nice food boost, because this city will not grow very quickly otherwise. Yep, might as well do it. We should be able to get 7 or maybe even 8 population, and that will help production quite a lot. Other than that, we are still at war with France, but not for much longer, I don't think so. Can we attack the knight from here? I think we can. Yes, we certainly can. There we go, that was also worth a promotion. Which is nice, because we are about to finish Terracotta Army, which will give a promotion level to all the active units we got. So the more promotions we get before that happens, the better. And yeah, we did capture Settler. Not that I really need him for anything. I don't think I'm going to bother starting any more cities, because there aren't any good locations for cities anymore. As for our battleships, there's not much point sending them anywhere else. We can send like 1 or 2 north, in case something funny happens, like barbarians attacking us. Speaking of barbarians, yeah, there is a camp right here, as you saw at the end of the previous episode. That was a bit of a surprise right there. And the spy, we'll keep him in our capital. There should be a way to like permanently assign the spy to counter espionage, but there doesn't seem to be. So, oh well. Alright, next, we still got the builder. We can speed up the artillery by chopping some of the jungles. Might as well do that. And it will also give our city some more food. Sounds good. So right now, what do you want? No, not interested. So right now the plan would be to finish flight, get an airport on this continent, and then go for advanced flight, because that unlocks the airport, and combined with rapid development civic, which is also something we'll need, we'll be able to airlift. So that way I'll be able to move most of my land army to the other continent very quickly, or any new units that we'll produce in our core cities. Because when I finish a unit here, it takes like 15 turns to get it to the other continent. That's a little bit too much. Keep repairing that stuff. So is France going to negotiate? Not yet. Alright, fine, we'll wait a few more turns. Not a big deal. And envoys, we need to get our city-states back. So, which one? Probably Geneva. Alright, let's prioritize Geneva. 14. That seems not worth it, especially if that one civ focuses on Geneva every single time, but I want that 15% science. Yes, it only works when we're not at war, but that's okay. Nothing else to attack. Alright. Well, this war will be over as soon as France is willing to negotiate, which shouldn't take too long. We can try to pillage that trade route. Not sure where exactly it's going. Alright. So musketmen, fortify. Market is almost done. Let's go get rid of that barbarian camp. Shouldn't be too hard. And we should probably get rid of the other one over here, assuming it's still there, which it should be. Back to the builder. We can remove the other jungle. Yeah, this one. Then we can have 3 farms next to each other, and they will get extra food. As for the trade route, let's see. We could get a little bit of production, which is helpful. I don't plan going to war with Arabia right now. So sure, we can do that. Now, I would still like to take the city, but I'm not sure if we can do it reliably with only 1 artillery. I'm not convinced. We can still try, it's always some experience if nothing else. And I like experience. Yeah, I suppose we can do some damage. Not to capture the city, but to get experience. New ironclad, just send it east. Actually, no, that's the one that was repairing or something. Negotiated peace? What's that all about? Enemy spy killed, nice.
Had I been present at the creation, I would have given
Alright,
some
so
useful
how many
hints for the
antiquity
better
sites do we
ordering.
have? I'm not seeing any right now. There's one over here. That's fairly close. There are some on the island. Yeah, we have a few. So I suppose we could get one archaeologist somewhere. As for the next civic, so we are going to need rapid development, or rapid deployment, I mean. We might as well work towards that, especially since it will take a while. Yeah. We could grab conservation on the way to get a naturalist or two. That wouldn't hurt. And I think we'll get the post once we finish a neighborhood district. Or will we? Yeah, we can get +6 in our capital. But first we have to finish the Eiffel Tower. We can do 5 turns of research in conservation and then switch. Speaking of switching, I guess we should switch from flight to something else, unless we want to finish it faster. But now let's switch. We can grab replaceable parts, because not only that will unlock the infantry, it will also give us more food. So that sounds like a good plan to me. And production in Moscow. More units. Or we could grab that temple and then a meeting house. It won't take long, only 3 turns, and then we can phase by the meeting house. Archaeological museum, to get an archaeologist or two. And let's secure Geneva some more. Yeah, we'll secure Geneva. And that's that. So, France. Alright, let's see. I would like to keep their capital. We could return the other city, I guess. Oh, they will accept. Nice. Can we get some of their great works? Or relics? We can, but do we have the slots for that? I don't think we do. Actually, yes, we do. Okay, we have 4 slots for religious works. I think these were all religious? Well, let's try. We'll take all of them. We'll take the cities. Would they give us a city? No, not that I really need one. Can we get some gold or a luxury? No, I guess not. Remove that. And remove the city. We can get some gold. That's always useful. And gold per turn. Yep, sounds good to me. And they will still give us 1 luxury. Alright, this looks like a pretty good deal to me. Accept. Yes, thank you. Good deal. Embassy. So let's check our great works. Yep, these were all religious relics. Alright then. Carry on. Let's check the tourism ranking. We are leading right now. No, that's domination. We are number 2. China is only getting 72 culture per turn, but they are getting 118 tourism. Which is why they will be the next target. But we'll need an actual land army in order to do that, because our navy will be useless against China. Unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll just stay in this general area. As for the settler, I don't need him for anything. I could disband him, but let's actually keep him in Paris. In case I'll change my mind at some point. We won't have to actually recruit a settler, we'll have one. Alright, that ironclad needs to go. And the barbarian camp. Okay, you guys will stay where you are. And we need to send more units towards China. Maybe not a pikeman, because that's not super useful. And get out of the way. Now that we're done with the war. Yeah, I mean, right now we basically have to wait for a bigger army to arrive in this general area. That's pretty much it. Remove the marsh and we got 8 population. Now we need a few mines and lumber mills to improve production. Yep, sounds good. And remove the Django. Artillery is almost done. I can just send that artillery north, or we can keep it here in case China decides to actually attack the city, which is certainly a possibility. They are pretty close. They have quite a few great wall tiles. I'm pretty sure that's where most of their culture is coming from, and there's Terracotta Army. So that will give all our units a promotion, which is really nice, because we should get +1 range on quite a few battleships as a result. Yeah, +1 range, that's 1. Okay, this guy doesn't have enough. And that's an ironclad. We had a few more battleships. Oh, even the scout? We really don't need that guy anymore. How about we just delete him? Sounds good. Musketman. So battle cry is fine. I'll just pick up all the promotions first. Reinforced hull. Another battleship, yep, +1. So that's the second battleship with +1. That's the third. And ironclad again. Kill outside of friendly territory or +10 combat strength when in formation. I think I prefer healing outside of friendly territory. And the musketman, battle cry. Which great person did we get? Oh, a great musician. I mean, I will take him, but we can't do anything with great musicians right now, which is slightly awkward. But oh well. We need a broadcast center to be able to use these guys. And we still have another one somewhere. Or do we? Well, it doesn't matter, we can't use them right now. Back to production. So tempo, and then we can just faith by a meeting house. How much faith is that? 340. Alright. And Novgorod. Let's get some of our unique units. So down here, 9 turns. And Yaroslav. We got 3 more builds. We can get 2 mines. We can get 3 mines. Yep, that's the plan. What do we do then? The encampment is done. We could grab the barracks. That's 5 turns. Yep, let's grab the barracks. And then we can start recruiting some units. Repair. And 2 farms. We got 3 more builds. Yep. Housing in here, 7 out of 6. So, not good, basically. And another battleship. That's going to be +1 range, I think. No, not on this guy. Alright. Oh yeah, I should have accepted the promotion. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, here's the other great musician. But like I said, we can't use them, so... never mind. And that was the last one. Really nice wonder. Also, we are up to 13 trade routes. That's a little bit insane. Upgrade? Yeah, sure. Alright. So, Paris, what are we going to do here? Well, first of all, let's repair the building. And sleep. You'll have to wait a while for your turn. I'm not sure if I even need my navy again at any point. Yeah. This might be it for the battleships. They might not get to use their fancy +1 range promotion. But we'll see. Well, we certainly won't use them against China because, again, we can't. There's no possible way to do that. 1 more farm. Alright, looks good. And then we could buy 1 tile and maybe get a lumber mill over there. That certainly wouldn't hurt. Nice horseman, China. Oh, they do have AT crew. Alright. Good to know. So we don't need some basic defenses. Because they actually got decent modern units.
You and I come by road
That's
or
actually a
rail,
unit we don't
but
have
economists
access to.
travel on infrastructure.
Economics. Okay, one more turn in conservation, I think. And we will finish replaceable parts. And before we declare war on China, we'll need more units here. Especially since we now know they have AT crew. Which is unlocked through chemistry. Alright. Hey, if China can put up a fight, I'm all for it. It will be more interesting rather than just steamrolling them completely. You will stay here, so sleep. And maybe move the other battleships south. If they attack one of our cities, it's going to be Tula. Because it's generally closer to most of their cities. Not to mention Yaroslavl has that encampment and a few mountains protecting it. Any point getting that lumber mill now? It will probably get pillaged. But we're not declaring war just yet, so I guess we might as well get it. Promotion. +7 combat strength versus land units, yep. And another promotion. Volley. I think that was the last one. So how's the Eiffel Tower coming along? We need 6 more turns. I don't think anyone will steal that, although it's always possible. How are we doing in science? We are at 42 techs. China is at 37. So China is the most advanced AI right now. But they are way behind us in science output. Back to Moscow. I would like to grab that neighborhood district. I also really want to focus on military already, but Moscow can grow quite a bit more. Let's get that neighborhood district. Fine. And back to the city, there's the artillery. Let's have a look. Maybe we should just grab an encampment. It's not a bad idea. We could get it up here, maybe. Who is Vilnius allied with? Oh, Egypt. Well, let's get an encampment, why not? Just need to buy a tile. Wait, we are only getting 53 gold per turn. Maybe it's not such a good idea to spend 255 for one tile. We could just keep recruiting units. I think that's a better plan, honestly. Okay, let's recruit some units then. Some of our unique units. They are actually good at defense because they get a bonus when fighting in our own territory. And Paris. We could also recruit some units. Oh, this is actually a valid location for a Great Zimbabwe wonder, which is not a bad wonder. We could totally build it if we wanted to. How many bonus resources are there in Paris? Only 2, which is +8. Copper is just slightly out of range. It's not worth it. Especially when it would take that many turns. Let's just recruit a few units. Maybe artillery. Can't go wrong with artillery. Or a Cossack or 2. I'd like to get at least 1 artillery defending it. And 1 more mine. Production should look better now. +21 production. And we can still get 1 more mine to the west. Sounds good. And fortify. I don't think this game is pretty much in the bag. As long as I'm able to beat China, no one will really be able to threaten us. China is the last AI that has even a remote chance to win this. They aren't going to, but they technically have a chance. If I left them alone, there is a possibility that they would get culture victory. But again, I'm not going to let them do that. Obviously. So, entertainment complex is done. Let's grab that arena. That was kind of the point. Can we make this city grow faster? Oh yeah, also we can buy that meeting house. That will have production. We would need more food. We will get more food once we finish replaceable parts. Yeah, that's plus on food for every farm improvement. The farm is adjacent to, so we do have 3 farms in a row right here. We could always boost this city with a trader. Oh yeah, speaking of traders, let's just get a few traders. Okay, we can get a trader in 3 turns, that's pretty good. And yeah, water mill. 1 more promotion. Line of battle. Yep. So since we aren't making that much gold, maybe we shouldn't be buying that tile with the forest. Yeah, let's just get a farm. And builder is done. So we could chop both these forests and then build mines instead. And that way we'll rush whatever we want to build in the city. What do we want to build? Lighthouse. Well, that is always +1 housing. Sure, let's get the lighthouse. Seeing how the city already has a harbor. One more build. Yeah, I don't want to buy tiles because we aren't making a whole lot of gold. We'll grab a lumber mill instead, that works. Won't make a huge difference. And we'll save the gold. As a result, Monty is denouncing us. Ask me if I care. Who are you again? I don't remember you. You're some guy that tried to be relevant 2000 years
Many
ago.
of us take better care of our
And we got
automobiles
replaceable parts.
than we do.
So that gives us infantry. We don't have professional army anymore, do we? No. Might be a good idea to switch, especially since, like I said, our income is not amazing. We could finish flight in just 2 turns. But the Eiffel Tower will be done in 3. So that's a bit pointless. And I guess we should switch from conservation to something else. Wait, no, the one we're building here doesn't have breathtaking appeal. I suppose we'll just finish conservation then. So the problem is that flight is kind of required for a lot of things. Let's grab rifling. Rifling leads to combustion, and we kind of need combustion. How are great people? Plus 25% tourism rate towards other civilizations. You have a trade route though. Oh yeah, that might be useful. Will we actually get that one? Yeah, we should get that one. Arabia is still getting 18 great merchant points per turn. That's a little bit crazy. But I think we'll beat them this time. It's hard to tell. Countered spy. Is there still a barbarian camp? I don't think so. Someone got rid of it. Fine by me. So remove the forest, and that will finish the lighthouse. Then we can go for something else. Like what? This city has really poor production. Only 7.3. That's bad. That's really bad. Neighborhood. Plus 5. I mean, we could get one here, but then I won't be able to chop the forest for production. Let's get the plus 5, I guess. Alright. Our options are limited because of all these mountains. Unfortunately. Okay, done. What's going on? Oh, great. Enemy sabotage production. How annoying is that? And now we'll have to repair the buildings. Promotion, +1 movement or +7 combat strength when defending on woods, jungle, hills or marsh. I think I prefer +1 movement. Yeah, because only having 2 movement really sucks, to be honest. Let's get +1 movement. We'll finish the Cossack and then repair the workshop and the factory. This is really annoying. But oh well. Workshop. And oh, I almost forgot about that city. We could use a builder. Unfortunately, it will take a while to actually recruit him. But alright. I don't really care about that city all that much. We only really settled it to get the tea. Oh, hold on, our other city will finish a builder on the next turn. We can use that guy. Let's switch to something else. Yeah, this city needs more production, like really badly. In fact, let's continue that builder recruitment. And grab a mine. 56 turns to get a neighborhood district. Yeah, sure. Why not? 6.3 production. Not amazing. Need more housing. Yes, tell me something new. It will still grow to 13, and at 13 we can get a new district. So 13 population is actually more than fine. And there's the Eiffel Tower.
She's more famous than I am.
So that will give us +2 appeal to all the tiles within our borders. Really nice wonder. Oh, and he's mad because he also wanted it. I can't blame him. And that gives us flight. So now we can build an aerodrome district. And we definitely need that. Let's see. I guess we'll use the Tundra. I'm actually semi-tempted to build it right here instead of the deer. Are we even working that tile? Oh yeah, we are. Alright, fine. We'll use the Tundra in that case. Fine. Only 4 turns. More promotions. Arrow Storm. And a new trader. Let's boost one of our low production cities. Let's boost one of the cities next to China. Let's have a look. Can we actually get a trade route that will give us production from Yaroslav? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know about that. How about we boost the Galapagos city? Yeah, let's maybe do that. It will speed things up. And we still need a few more traders. Let's focus on that then. And recruit some more units. How long will it take? 13 turns for a Cossack. I would like to get an observation balloon. Yeah, that will help artillery a lot. Let's grab that. That's actually a no-brainer right now. And the builder. We might want to plant some woods in the north. We don't have the tech for that, do we? I don't remember which tech that was. But we'll send him north regardless. We can at least chop the jungle and improve the sheep. This is going to be a really bad city for production. There's like 1 hill in range. I suppose we should grab that one then. Okay, carry on. Let's check this area one way or the other. Seems clear. I could use that settler to start a city here, but there's no real reason to do that. The only reason to start a city right now would be to maybe get a luxury that we otherwise do not own. That's the only real reason I'm keeping that settler. But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.